What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss everything going on here in our country that you need to know about on a daily basis, including money, investing, the stock market, the fourth stimulus package update, and stimulus check update. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure to click the subscribe button down below as it's completely free to do so. And remember that new videos come out here on our YouTube channel every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, thanks so much for hitting the like button for us down below. Also, I'm giving away $1,000 here to our viewers here. And if you can guess what's in that box, you could win money directly from me. And I will give you a clue to what's in that box at the end of this video. So make sure to watch all the way to the end of this video. Also, in this video, I will have an unbelievable story for you guys on today's episode of You Can't Make This Stuff Up, and it's an absolute crazy one. So we got a lot to talk about here, so let's jump right in. We'll start with this one here. We got a lot of states, if you've been watching my show, trying to pass either stimulus checks or gas tax relief, and there's a lot of states that are literally just by the day doing either stimulus checks, pausing the gas tax, or in some states both, or stimulus programs. And I honestly think that every single state could, by the end of this year, do some type of stimulus programs or multiple stimulus programs. And really, Democrats and Republicans are having difficulties deciding what to do here, including this one. Check this out. Like this here, last night in Massachusetts, reporting that it failed to pass a gas tax suspension in Massachusetts and the local reaction to it. Here's the details. So they weren't able to pass it, but there could be something new happening in the future. Check this out. Over the past month, tensions between Ukraine and Russia have fueled supply and demand issues across the world. One of the most obvious impacts, rising gas prices, have prompted states like Connecticut to suspend the state's gas tax to provide relief to residents. There's multiple states that have done that now, including Florida, but they're going to make their residents wait 7 months to do it. A similar proposal was just voted on in Massachusetts, but failed in a 29-11 vote. As someone who, quote, as somebody who commutes by bus most of the time or rides share app, it's really not affecting me at all much, but I definitely see the impact on my friends and family, said Jackson Clark of Beverly. The gas tax in Massachusetts is 24 cents per gallon, and had the motion passed through the state Senate, it would have been suspended until gas prices fell to $3.50. So that actually could have been suspended for quite a while. Other states have suspended it for 1 month or 2 months. And quote, for my truck right there, I have to pay almost $120 just to fill it up. And it's still not even a full tank, said Jason Cheriton of Westfield. He said he commutes from, his commute is 40 minutes, and the suspension of the gas tax would have made a big difference in his weekly expenses. All three Republican state senators voted for the suspension of the gas tax, in addition to 8 Democrats. One of those Democrats was Massachusetts Senator Vallis. So Massachusetts was not able to pass this, but this does mean, remember that the average state, when they go to pass this, it costs like, the number I've been seeing for most states is somewhere around like $200 million. So it's quite a lot of money, quite a lot of money. Each state is different. Now, this state, which was interesting here on this one, it would have gone on essentially indefinitely until gas would have dropped below $3.50. That's the first state I've seen do it that way. So maybe that's part of the reason it didn't pass. As opposed to other states have said, we'll pass it for 1 month and then we'll reconvene, see how it goes, or we'll pass it for 2 months, maybe 3 months, because that sets a defined limit because states can pretty much calculate how much it will cost them. in dollars. Well, if they don't set that, what if gas prices stay above $3.50 for a year? It could cost them billions of dollars. Remember, some of the larger states, it really costs them a lot of money because there's a lot of people for the state. So um, they might try it again. They might try a state stimulus check, like a lot of different states are. Remember that right now there's multiple different states proposing state stimulus checks as well, like the state of Maine, who has their governor has proposed and actually has increased. Started off with $500 stimulus checks and has now increased it to $850 stimulus checks per person. So, if passed, which they're debating on right now, could be $1,700 stimulus checks for a family of two, a mother and father per person, $850 per person. Those could be coming here if passed here for the state of Maine. That's a lot of money. You think about the $600 stimulus checks, which came from the federal government. This is more money than federal stimulus checks. So, a lot of different states have new proposals. In fact, some states have actually recently passed tax rebates or stimulus checks, which I just did. I went over all the different states that are have actually passed this and have proposals for these. There's actually more than a dozen, maybe getting close to 2 dozen here now. I'll link you to that video here at the end of this video because there's a lot, and I'll keep you up to date here on new developments as this goes on here. So keep that in mind. But I'll link you to that video here in a few minutes so you can see all the details in all these different states here and the federal government as well. Remember, on the federal level, for the whole United States here, or for anybody that makes below probably $75,000, lawmakers in Congress are pushing for monthly stimulus checks that could be potentially, $300-400 a month here on the higher range, which could add up to potentially $3,000 to $4,000 a year per person, which is actually more money than all three stimulus checks combined. Stimulus check one, $1,200. Stimulus check two was $600. And stimulus check three was $1,400. All three of those combined was $3,200. So monthly stimulus checks can actually add up to more than all three of those combined. Those are on the table right now, monthly stimulus checks, because of the sky high price of gas, as you can see here right now. And there's actually a couple different bills that have been proposed by Democratic lawmakers because of the sky high price of gas, price of groceries, and price of inflation. And the thing is that the price of oil and the price of gas are continuing to stay high right now. In fact, Russian oil, their exports is actually the lowest it has been in nearly 8 months. A lot of this is because, well, the USA is not buying any Russian oil anymore. And a lot of other countries, including the EU, has now announced that they're going to start to wean off of Russian oil as well. Although that's a work in progress how they're going to do that. But remember, the whole United States is not buying any Russian oil at all anymore. So that alone has, along with whatever other countries are going to start weaning off Russian oil little by little, has made Russian crude the lowest level of exports in nearly 8 months and probably will continue that decline. That has made oil prices continue to stay near a high. And this has also made continue gas prices stay near high as well, at 4.24 a gallon in the US here as a national average, you could see here, and diesel at 5.11, actually trending upwards here. So we're actually on the upward. A week ago, diesel was 5.05. As you can see here, it is now 5.11. So diesel prices actually going up here almost, what is that, 6 cents in the last week. So diesel's actually on the uptrend. Remember, diesel is very, very important because diesel prices have to do with everything that is shipped to your grocery stores and to Walmart and to anything you buy. Everything has to be shipped to the store, mostly via semi trucks. So when you see regular inflation on regular anything you buy, that's shipped there via a diesel truck, more than likely. So that is actually on the uptrend, as you can see over here. Um, yeah, so that has to do with inflation here, guys. So remember that with the price of diesel, you also want to keep an eye on that because that hits your pocketbooks, even if you're not buying diesel. The price of regular gas is kind of staying steady, but the price of oil has not gone down, and in fact, has trended upwards here actually recently. So we could be seeing, you know, we thought oil was going down, and now it has not gone back down. So this is why we have a lot of lawmakers calling for both on the state level and the federal level for anti-inflation relief. Anti-inflation relief. And this is actually why it's very important to even some of these states pausing gas taxes or completely getting rid of their gas taxes on the state level. Some of these state gas taxes, they have a couple different state gas taxes here as well. When you kind of look at like this, you can see this headline here. Yahoo reports, quote, "It's really sad why gas prices in California are so high. Gas prices in California in some places are over $6 a gallon, depending on where you live in California." According to a state assembly member, he says it's really sad why gas prices in California are so high. He says, quote, "If you look at all the regulations, taxes, and fees associated with gas in California, we pay $1.27 more per gallon than every other state in the nation. It's really sad," said Republican Assembly Member James Gallagher on Yahoo Finance Live. "We have a double whammy. Not only do we have high gas prices, but we have all these regulations and fees. That's what makes it harder. And that's why ours is so much higher than everywhere else in the nation. Their gas is even higher than Hawaii right now because in Hawaii has to ship their gas all the way out to Hawaii." Now the Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom, you can see a picture of gas here, 609 for regular, has announced a $400 gas rebate check per person to help offset this, $800 per couple, which would provide $11 billion in relief to people in California. Also, in today's episode of You Can't Make This Stuff Up, last night on the Oscars, Chris Rock was on stage and made a joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, about her hair, which was pretty much shaved very, very close, like not completely, but almost. And apparently, she has a condition that makes her hair like this. And it wasn't like a totally like obscene joke or anything. He just said something like, uh, he can't wait to see her in the next G.I. Jane film. But apparently, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith did not like the joke, and Will Smith. Now these hosts or these guys on the Oscars and other things. They make jokes like that. It's kind of part of the shows. And I'm not defending him or anything, but I'm just kind of letting you guys know. I don't want to show the footage here because I think that it's violent, no doubt. And also, I don't even know if I could show it because of copyright, and I don't know. I don't think that some people would want to see it. But Will Smith walked up to Chris Rock, and as you can see from the photo here, that's all I really want to show. He hit him hard. It was with an open hand, but like I said, you can't make this stuff up. You can go look at the footage if you want to. And I really don't think it was scripted because afterwards, US TV muted it out, but you can actually see the audio from international TV footage where they did not mute it out. Will Smith was saying the F word, and he was cussing him out really hard. He was visibly upset, and it was not scripted as far as I could tell. He was. I mean, he hit this. You could see the picture here. He hit this guy so hard. Now Chris Rock took it like a man. He was standing there. But if you haven't seen it, you might want to check it out after this video. But man, he hit him like full on swing, but with an open hand. And now Chris Rock did make a joke about his wife, but like I said, whenever you watch these type of shows, they're kind of up. I mean, they're comedians. They're kind of up there and they're making jokes. Like I said, it really wasn't a joke where. But the problem here is that Jada Pinkett Smith has a medical condition about her head where she has a medical condition where she can't grow hair or something like that. So they both took offense to it, and Will Smith went up there and attacked him. So we'll have to see what else comes of this. But like I said, you can't make this stuff up. It was the TV moment of the year, and I don't think even not in a good way at all. It was violent. So you guys can let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've seen it. If not, you might want to go check it out after this video. But it was unbelievable. Yeah, and also early indications show that Chris Rock is declining to file a police report over the Oscar incidents, as the LAPD says. Yeah, so there is kind of that here. The other kind of question to kind of think about here is Will Smith kind of see the cancel culture thing here, or because some people say he was defending his wife's honor, what will kind of play out here politically and emotionally here over the next days? It was very, like I said, go see it for yourself and see. Like, it was very violent. Um, Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It was. I'd love to know your. Like I said, say. Some people are gonna literally think completely different thoughts on it. It was crazy. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, and I totally don't think it was scripted. You can let me know your thoughts. If I mean, they are actors, but I don't think this one was scripted. You could tell by Will Smith's reaction, especially if you watch the unedited version where he's screaming at the guy and with swear words and everything. It was. I mean, he's an actor though, but you can tell me. So next up, we'll go with the What's in the Box contest. We're giving away $1,000 here to our viewers in total with our next What's in the Box contest. We've done this multiple times in the past. Not even counting at this point anymore. It's just kind of our way of giving back to our community here, and just for watching our show, just for being a part of our community, part of our extended family. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel here. The way this works is if you can guess what's in that box by leaving a comment, and if you guess correctly, you're entered into the pool of people who have guessed correctly. From there, we will have randomly picked 10 people out of who have guessed correctly to win $100 each from us for a total of $1,000. Hope that makes sense. To guess, all you got to do is leave a comment down below, and then we will have the winners picked randomly after we give away the 10 comments, okay? Or the 10 clues, I should say. So this will be clue number 3. At any given point, you can go back and watch the previous videos before this for the previous clues, okay? After 10 clues, we're going to open that box, show you what's inside, and reveal who the winners are, okay? Clue number 3 is the item in the box was once thrown away. The item in the box was once thrown away. So you can guess right now by leaving a comment and letting me know what your guess is. You can guess as many times as you like. It's completely free to guess. You can change your guess And guess again, there's no limit on how many times you can guess. You can guess right now. So let me know what your guess is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will keep you up to date here. There's something new going on every day. Yeah, I'm still kind of beleaguered from what happened with Will Smith, and yeah, I like Will Smith as an actor. I like Chris Rock as an actor too, but kind of stymied on that one. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts here. You can click here to watch my newest video next, and you can click here to watch my my recent video I did with all the states giving out stimulus checks and the ones that are proposing stimulus checks and the federal government more details on federal stimulus checks. Watch that video if you haven't yet. So click on one of those next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.